Good morning, everyone. It is 5:30 on a Monday morning. I haven't seen this time in quite a while. And me and Jim are off to the airport. Jim has a 6-day flight plan ahead of him around the world, which is because it's his job. He's an airline pilot for Delta. And I'm off to collect Arthur from Gig Harbour. But yes, first of all, we've got to get out of Leavenworth nice and early, get over to Seattle before the traffic kicks off. He'll drop me off and then he'll be off his way around the world for a few days. So yeah, good morning. Got family road trip, part 2, so stage 2 of today. Jim dropped me off at Courtney's this morning, and now we're going to Gig Harbour to get Arthur, which is my Defender 110. I forgot to say that earlier, just keep calling him Arthur. But yeah, we're going to go to Gig Harbour and pick him up and bring him back. And we have, where are they? There they are, all the animals. We're allowed in, yay. At the old lockup at last, and now I have to remember the number to the gate, to the door. Let's see. Nope. Yes, oh, no. Yay, I remembered. And there's Arthur. Yay. Old friend. Right, now the thing is, will he start? Let's see. What do I need to remember here? Plug this in, turn that on. There we go, we got some lights. Beans! You remember Arthur. Beans loves Arthur. Oh, he's looking good. I don't know if Ted's cleaned it for me. I very much doubt it, but if you have, Ted, thank you.
He likes it, he remembers.
Remember Beans. Good boy. There we go. There we go.
He remembers. You can tell. We'll go upstairs? I know, you're gonna go in that car, huh? Honey.
Yeah, shall we pull, Beans? So yeah, flat battery, flat, which I expected. But yeah, I'd forgotten I had 2 battery chargers here, so all being well, just hook up. Driver's seats. Yeah, you literally just slip your foot off it so it engages. It should.
And press the gas.
No, it should just fire up.
Alright, I understand.
And then put your foot back down on the clutch so you don't drive off.
So you want me to...
I'll just shout now. Try a little bit further this time.
So when I pop it, when I pull it off, am I waiting for it to start before I put the foot back down after it's started? Just confirming.
Yep. Check the solenoid's working first. Because then we just dickhead. Took the solenoid wire off so no one could ever steal it. Glad I checked that. It was never going to start. There we go. That's going to give us a hell of a lot more of a chance.
Extension cord?
Possibly, we'll give it one more go. That was nearly there.
Alright.
Come.
So just let it buck until it goes, right?
Yeah, basically. Didn't have any tricks. You're going to go with your extension lead idea there. Because it was a good idea. Well, until it gets really rolling this time, we should do it, I think. Actually, I can go a lot further back now, can't I?
Never mind. Right.
Go. I'm going to the end. An extension cord, jump pack and a battery and a Courtney. Well done, Courtney. Right, well, Arthur's going, which is good. Everything looks good on him, level checks, etc. He's purring away. I haven't got that much stuff to get. Vice, pinch wheel, a few bits and bobs if I want them. And yeah, just literally the stuff on these two shelves. Fridge freezer I can just forget. It didn't actually cost me anything, but it is a brand new 24 volt. It also plugs into AC one. And yeah, it's just toolbox weight really. And then I've got quite a few boxes of metal and stuff behind. I've got a good amount of stuff in Arthur already, and I don't want to overladen him because I still have to drive over Snoqualmie and the other peak, Dante I think it is or whatever. But yeah, I think that'll do for the minute. He's been sat for a year. Let's be semi-nice to him and get him back to Leavenworth first and give him a bit of a birthday. Yeah, so yeah, one more trip to this lock-up and he's back to Brian at Northwest Defender. And yes, thank you Brian for letting me have it for the last 2 years. Morning everyone. So we're into stage 4. Got up this morning, chilled morning, coffee, had breakfast, shower, blah blah blah. When I got a new battery, fitted that, gave Arthur a little check over, and now we're heading our way back to Leavenworth. And it's a lovely moody morning, heading towards Snoqualmie Pass. Just going past the lakes and yeah, probably take us 2-3 hours. Nice chilled, relaxed day. Looks like it should be some good views. Yeah, just a gentle trundle back to Leavenworth and carry on from there. 30 miles in and stop number 1. Simple thing. The wiper arm came a bit loose and I was about to lose the wiper, so I stopped and grabbed it. They're an interference fit, so it's something that does happen when they're worn out on Land Rovers. But yeah, no, all going well so far. As I said, just a moody, wet mountain day so far. We are coming down to lane closures and traffic build up, so I'm not sure what's going on here. We'll find out. Also back onto wipers as well. This is joys of owning an old Land Rover with worn out bits. That wiper sits there and it cleans that far. Pass and Baker Mountain. You never know what you get up here. This place is notorious in the winter for snowing people in and crashes, and you're always warned to, you know, take provisions for a couple of days just in case, blankets and things. Pass towards Leavenworth. I was holding up a bit of traffic, so I thought I'd come and see what one of the campgrounds in the woods are like. I can't remember the name of the flipping pass, but we're in Atchee Forest anyway. Yeah, it's stunning around here. It's beautiful. Leavenworth Pass. The pass I've been trying to remember. Oh no, Leavenworth. WETT. Right. Back in the valley. Weird, I'm already starting to think of this place as home. Lots of plans going around in my head at the moment. Exciting stuff as well. Back! Arthur did brilliant. All's good in the world. Yeah, now to start making some space to decanter out things and make more space for other stuff, and yeah, start the logistical nightmare that is going to be the next couple of weeks. Adding more cars to the mix, more stuff, toolboxes, try and only do one other trip, and 4 cars to work on. Time for a beer. Right, it's time to have a shuffle. I've got to create space where there isn't any, and storage where it's already full, etc, etc. So we've got Winchester, little red. I'm going to bring him that way so I can hopefully try and, so for the moment I've got to put Arthur up the other side so I can unload him, but if I can keep him there that'd be great. And we're going to get Neisner and hopefully tuck him up right against his bank, which might allow just enough room at a triangle sort of thing, so there's a bit more bank the other side there. That means I can get in and out with all the cars, but there's also a shed up there with a bunch of stuff that I want to sort out. I can make more space in there, which is ideal because that's a new building, that's not going anywhere. That needs to move somewhere. I'll talk to you about that. But yeah, begin Tetris mission. So, productive afternoon had. Spent a few hours sorting out up there. I mean, not much to sort out, just moved more things, make sure it's ready for the builders tomorrow morning, all being well. And yeah, just a bit of organised parking really. Red's ready to have his brakes and manifold looked at. I brought Neisner down just so he's out of the way really. But yeah, I sort of didn't realise there is enough room for cars side by side up here so I can get Arthur in and out. And he's empty. I'd forgotten how much weight I had in him. Those two boxes are heavy. I couldn't even lower the bottom one, I had to sort of drop it slightly. But yeah, I managed to squirrel that load away, sort of. It'll get better as the days go on. Make a plan for the next one. But yeah. Now, grocery shopping, bottle of wine, chill. Good morning, right, round 2, off to Seattle, Gig Harbour again, this time taking Arthur that way to get my toolbox. Should be able to squeeze it all in. I'm taking the seats out, made as much space as possible. The fridge freezer and the tyre Dan's going to have for now. Everything else I should be able to squeeze in here. So it's nice and cold and windy this morning. Head to Snoqualmie and see what's in store. Well, got back to Gig Harbour okay. I've spent the day in the lockup and it is now empty. And Arthur is full. And that's full as well. My old toolbox, all my stuff. A very nice, big, expensive, lovely TV. Lots of knickknacks are all in there. And yes, he's probably quite overweight. But yeah, we're just going to take it easy. It was always going to be the case. I've still got a fridge freezer, which my friend Dan across the way is going to take, along with one of Winchester's old spare tyres. And that's it, out of here. Upstairs is empty as well. Just waiting for Dan to tow up. So we can take the fridge and the tyre and then head back to Courtney's tonight, go for a nice burger and a pint, and then very slowly and gently wander back to Leavenworth tomorrow. Good morning everyone. So time to go to Leavenworth again, but this time with a very full Arthur, as you saw at the lockup. The drive back from the lockup was fine. I mean, he does what he does. I can't really go faster than 60. It's just how fast you get to 60 is more the question. But yes, I mean he is heavy. Courtney took a few heavy things, a computer and a battery power pack and stuff, so she had a little bit. But yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, just going to slowly head over to Snoqualmie. The morning traffic should have died down by now. We're being to sort of just average midday traffic, which was pretty good last week when I did it, so I'm hoping it should just be a nice easy run, but a bit slower than before. We will see. Half a tank of diesel. I'm going to try and keep that low because obviously a bit more weight, but fuel stations do get less as you get on, so I'll have to do that strategically at some point. But yeah, let's crack on. Pretty much straight into this trip. Just got overtaken by a double fuel tanker. He's doing about the same speed as I am, flat and on the hills, but I was getting the benefit of basically using him for drag, you know, aerodynamic, whatever the word is now, but on the hill, and it was making things easier. So I'll see how far he's going. If he's going all the way to the turn off to Leavenworth, I'm just going to stay behind him. Slipstreaming, that's the word I was looking for. Just love the views on this road. The fuel tanker didn't last very long. I overtook him on the next hill. And now I'm playing Dodge the Semis. That familiar old game I know so well. Doing the big one. This is Snoqualmie. So far, touch wood, going well. Just dropping him down a fourth. About 3/4 revs, he's sitting pretty happily at 50. Temp gauge is alright. There are slower trucks than me, so that makes me feel a bit better. Yeah, no, but they're all good. A bit different than last week. Beautiful blue sky and sun today, but it's cold outside, which is good. I want a nice cold thick air for Arthur. But yeah, last week was moody and foggy and wet. This week, glorious. And we're over! rock. Draft Pilsner, place to buy Pilsner, beautiful out back. Yeah, nice big fire pit. I can see when snow starts coming in, it's sort of one of those places, there's big fire pits and big fireplaces and covered areas, and you can have hot coffee or hot toddies or beer or whatever. And toddies pretty good as well. But yeah, nice stop. I'm glad I did. So we're only about 20 miles outside of Leavenworth now, so back to the house. Down from the mountains into the valley. Again, feels like homecoming now already. It's been 3 weeks. So I've stopped off at the lock-up on the way back. This is Jim's lock-up. We've got the Kuba wagon and his Range Rover Classic, which is on the brink of going. We'll get there in the next couple of days, hopefully. But yeah, it's going to take the opportunity to at least get the TV in there, because I have not a clue where I could put it other than Jim's house. For the moment, he's not back till Saturday, it's Wednesday. At the moment, it's just going to be safer here, so at least if I can get out of the way, I don't have to be so delicate about everything for the next few days. So yeah, got rid of the TV. A few other bits, which is good, makes more space in there. I don't have to worry about the TV. Wish these flipping spots would go away though. When I parked Little Red down here for one day, that's what happens. 2 days, but mainly one day in 2 positions. And yes, I've been on the lady owner's bad books ever since. I'm going to skedaddle before she finds me. So, end of a couple of week wrap up this time round. Probably going to go to fortnightly for the moment, unless I sort of do big trips and things, but at the moment contents keep it a bit shorter and do fortnightly stuff. We've been living on a building site. It's been hard at work. I just found some limestone rock a couple of days ago, so I've been listening to a kanga for the last couple of days, but I think they're done now. And yeah, that's sort of getting ready, close to the foundation work, which is good. So the Land Rover parking is still in full effect. What's happened? Done the 2 trips, obviously, to Leavenworth and back, so I've got everything here now. Don't need to worry about that for a little while longer. We've got a turbo waiting. I'm just waiting for gaskets and other bits and bobs to come from England. Then I can crack on with Winchester. I will probably crack on with Arthur first though. I have a new turbo for Arthur because he's wanted that for a while and he needs a head gasket. Same work basically, it's just a standard 200 TDI rather than my hybrid in Winchester. But yeah, I'm still going to wait on one bullhorn for Winchester if I want to put new bullhorns onto the new turbo, which I do really. So yeah, it might be another couple of weeks before doing Winchester, but I've got plenty to do. Did work on Little Red yesterday, trying to get his brakes back up to full working order. We've got brakes again, but I think he's actually had the wrong shoes fitted in the past, and now they've worn down a bit. They're right on the maximum of adjustment. There is no more, so I think he needs a new set of shoes around. He needs a lot of things actually. I mean, long term, he needs a new chassis and everything rebuilt while it's been happening. So do that. A little bit of work on Eisner. Still to do Jim's Range Rover down the lockup. I've also got to know Travis in town. He's got a Range Rover Classic as well. He's got a starting problem at the moment, so I've been trying to help out with that. But he'd like an engine rebuild on his, so that's forthcoming. But might be next year. That's sort of a long-term thing. But yeah, wrap up is all is good. Beautiful valleys. We've had some nice storms come and go over the last couple of weeks. And yes, Jim's back tomorrow, and yeah, not really sure what's in store next, as in imminently. I'm going to do the manifold. Not a little red yet, so we might set up a time lapse for that. But yeah, it's definitely getting more back into the mechanical work now. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever, all the usual things. Most appreciative. I hope you're enjoying it. And it's going to be a little bit more relaxed on the travelling side of things now. But I'll show you what mountain life in the Cascades is going to be like from now on.